every time I was thinking what I am doing here. Like I couldn't believe myself that I am playing a different role. I am not that kind of person who is reading books every day. But here I saw myself, I'm changing. I was actually observing myself. And then I see, okay, now, and the acceptance and rejecting it was reshaping myself like from the beginning, as if I am starting my life in USA as a completely new person. As my earlier practice was very much physical, human body, so I get into like that much and get out of that space also. To feel freedom or liberation is the most important in any creative person's life, or I think any person's life. That is the most important thing. Once you get the taste of freedom, it's like it's freedom from so many things. It's a very big thing. It's very spiritual thing. So once you get that taste, you will be the most happiest person in the world. My philosophical thing is connecting to a different area also, which is not physical at the same time. Hi, this is Sajal Sarkar, an artist from Indian diaspora. I'm living here since last 10 years, and I'm almost a full-time artist, and between I have done some part-time odd works, but now since last 5 years I'm totally devoted in my art practice.
Your artworks give me a sense that it looks like installations almost. So I just wonder why, and if you ever thought about actually making them into sculptures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that, but for certain limitation of space, and there are a lot of other issues which restricted me into two-dimensional. But few of my works giving certain kind of ideas or hint that I can make also three-dimensional work, though I have done a few sculptures also.
Why are you trying to interact with space?
My interest about cosmology, there are several things actually coming when you are doing some kind of work, and I choose what at that moment which is provoking me. So few works you will see here, there are hint of suggestion of that cosmic space, and few works are very much physical space. So it depends upon when I work on that particular surface, whatever I get the instinct kind of, I just follow that. So it is nothing, I don't plan actually, but I have several kind of interest which come together, and one or two thing I may choose and then develop it.
Interesting. So I actually paint surrealism paintings, and I actually do very, very similar things to this kind of like this piece of work. So I also like mix a lot of like everyday objects in just like a clump and paint them. So I just wonder how you came up with that idea, and like what are some of the subject matter you try to incorporate in those clumps?
My work mostly politically, socio-politically motivated. And there are other factors also which I try to incorporate. The Indian or Hindu mythological stories, there are a lot of mythology stories which we get to know since our childhood days. From reading, from listening from our grandparents or parents. We are very much familiar with those things. And then when I grow, slowly face the real world, and those stories were nowhere. Now at my age of like in early 60s, I get a few ideas where I can incorporate two things like my political directions standpoint and certain kind of mythological thing, and also the environmental issue is also a big for me, which is equally man-made disasters, and there are natural disasters also, catastrophic disasters also. So which is impact me more at that moment when I am working. I just do that. It's not, everything is not existing for long. As a person like me, my nature is like that. So today, certain thing is impacting heavily. Next day, some other thing also coming. But there is always and my back of my mind to focus on certain political, socio-political issues.
Can I hear more in detail on how like the Indian culture has influenced your work?
Uh, Indian culture means my work you will not see those kind of thing directly, but as I say that few mythological stories like a concept of three world. So I have done few months ago. It's a very large work, like 15 feet long work, but when I have started the work, it was that story was nowhere. The story suddenly from a political development actually it came. It came from some other areas, and then I clubbed two things.
How did, because I also came to the US as a Chinese person, so how did you, like this journey of coming to a new world influence you?
I came through a family immigration process, but before that, US is a familiar place to me because I had solo shows and some other art activities. I visited my relatives. So many relatives are here, friends. So this country is a quite okay for me. And when I can move permanently, then the scenario changed like anything. Earlier, it was a visitor for 2 3 months, and then when we decided to move permanently, then I became a local person, local guy. How to survive? Because the way I was taught to do full-time work with gallery, exhibition, selling, which has happened actually earlier. Now that scenario was not giving me that support. Slowly, I get to understand and I realize that I have to do something also, something else also. So I tried to do some other kind of job and part-time, various things, including teaching, including sometimes cab driving, some store work, like a regular thing. It is a regular thing here, but the person from India and who was a full-time artist, reasonably settled there as an artist, it is a big shock for me. It was, and every time I was thinking what I am doing here, like I couldn't believe myself that I am playing a different role, and that thing given me a lot of experience, lot of realization, new realization. I started reading new things which I have never touched. I have visited libraries and started whatever the question arise. I just started reading all particular that thing. I am not that kind of person who is reading books every day, but here I saw myself I'm changing. Like my earlier practice was very much figurative, figure oriented, That thing slowly evaporated or slowly faded away from my regular practice. And other thing actually entered into my working space. So I was actually observing myself. And then I see, okay, now, and the acceptance and rejecting the, it was reshaping myself like from the beginning, as if I am starting my life in USA as a completely new person. So it given me a lot of experience, like you can say a spiritual way, or other understanding of real life.
So these works I'm seeing, they're firstly they're very dark, and I also see their resemblance into like skeleton structures. I just
And
wonder.
there are certain very deep inside the body there are nervous system. So I work to do some kind of micro and macro level of, as my earlier practice was very much physical human body, so I get into like that much and get out of that space also. So it was political and spiritual, and I am a non-believer person. I don't do worshipping or something like that. So, but my philosophical thing is connecting to a different area also, which is not physical at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. I also see atomic bombs or something.
Yes, yes, yes. So it was happened in 2017 when there was a threat with US and
Yeah.
North Korea. That issue was going on.
Yeah,
So
interesting.
I have read actually a lot what was the impact of a nuclear a bomb or something. The war is still within us. It is going on.
Yeah.
It is, we are surrounded by all these things, and everyone in this world they are impacting like
Yeah. Yeah.
so all these are relevant, though it has done 8 years ago, but it is still relevant. And I know that that's why I do not want to focus on a particular very specific thing. So because it is today, it is happening here, tomorrow it will be in some other place, maybe in much broader way. We never know. So that fear maybe have insisted me to do to make certain kind of expression which is reflected in my work.
I have a more broader question. So, what do you think is the relationship of Indian traditional art and the Western or contemporary art?
Indian traditional, there are a lot of folk art in every region in India.
Or just contemporary Indian artists?
In contemporary Indian art, it is nowadays it is all very much reference oriented, because it is not exactly now about our regional basis. I can say there are assets like of precious thing like Indian miniature painting, which attracted me a lot. And I have done also a few works like a very miniature way, not exactly miniature painting, but that abstract thing. In even some folk art, there are a lot of wonderful things uh, to get influenced also, to get inspired, you can say. But I really do not follow those
Yeah.
kind of culture.